Welcome back to Kids Color TV.
This video contains some USA history quizzes and some information about it. Let's see how much you know.
Choose the correct answer before time runs out. Are you ready? Let's go.
Who was the first president of the United States?
George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, John Adams. George Washington was the first president of the United States, serving from 1789 to 1797. He is often referred to as the father of his country for his leadership in the founding of the nation.
Year did the American Civil War begin? 1850, 1861, 1865, 1870. 1861, the American Civil War began in 1861, following the secession of several southern states and the subsequent formation of the Confederate States of America. It was a pivotal event in American history. Which document declared the American colonies independent from British rule? The Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, the Emancipation Proclamation. The Declaration of Independence, adopted on July 4, 1776, declared the 13 American colonies independent from British rule, marking the birth of the United States. Who was the principal author of the Declaration of Independence? George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, John Adams. Thomas Jefferson was the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. He drafted the document, which was later edited by the other members of the Committee of Five. What was the main issue that caused the American Civil War? Taxation without representation, women's suffrage, slavery, industrialization. Slavery. The primary issue leading to the American Civil War was slavery, particularly its expansion into newly formed states and territories. This issue deeply divided the nation. Which event marked the official end of the American Civil War? The signing of the Emancipation Proclamation, the Battle of Gettysburg, General Lee's surrender at Appomattox Courthouse, the assassination of Abraham Lincoln. The American Civil War officially ended when Confederate General Robert E. Lee surrendered to Union General Ulysses S. Grant at Appomattox Courthouse on April 9, 1860. Which amendment to the U.S. Constitution abolished slavery? The 13th Amendment? The 14th Amendment? The 15th Amendment? The 19th Amendment? The 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution, ratified in 1865, abolished slavery and involuntary servitude, except as punishment for a crime. What was the primary goal of the women's suffrage movement? Equal pay, right to vote, abolition of slavery, prohibition of alcohol. Right to vote. The women's suffrage movement primarily fought for the right of women to vote. This movement led to the adoption of the 19th Amendment in 1920, granting women's suffrage. Who was the President of the United States during the majority of the Great Depression? Herbert Hoover, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Harry S. Truman, Dwight D. Eisenhower. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Franklin D. Roosevelt was the president during the majority of the Great Depression. His New Deal programs aimed to provide relief, recovery, and reform to the American people and economy. What event led the United States to enter World War II? The bombing of Pearl Harbor, the Battle of Britain, the invasion of Poland, the Battle of Stalingrad. The bombing of Pearl Harbor. The United States entered World War II following the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941. This attack prompted the U.S. to declare war on Japan. Want to see more GK quizzes like this? Then subscribe to the channel. Tada bye-bye!